May I kindly request the team of Meghalaya Pilot.
The Meghalaya Biodiversity Board mentasing kat Wartri Jemang ke Rakhe International Day for Biological Diversity ringkat Kapang Padang from agreement to action build back biodiversity. Malau senam kat Wartri Jemang laju Rakhe ke lingkup senam jaga biological diversity man kendi ke jing penek pensa ke jing tau baim. Nadu ke jing sedang ke Meghalaya Biodiversity Board haus senam arja kat ar ke Jylla Meghalaya ke laju Rakhe ya kini kesengi malau senam ke distrik pada ke Jyllaru. Haba keren nak kini jing lang Chief Secretary wa DP walang wa deiru koksan ulang ru bagi jing tau baim hi kintup bagi jing thong jing tap ki merat ki mereng hi klau ki betap bat kamaryang. Ulang ru bangim dei ban shi keren tang ki jing tmul ni jing soi Henry ru limba ki kam.
Biodiversity comes in the same category of assets which have to be respected not simply in their intrinsic value but also with respect to their interface with the community. The first and foremost part of it is what we know as the asset benefit sharing. What that means is that the communities which have been involved for generations in looking after their assets must have a role in its management, and if any effort is to be made for any kind of commercial use, then these communities must have a share in the benefits.
Hakoi bakaliang Chief Secretary ba DP walang la yero yu ba daprang song thiang bawan nak snong khwat mau kon ro block wala smuthu ik jing don kam man penne pensa ik jing thau ba em tak bai ti no ek suloi badan license jongu ka bola penen kam ban be amrat bu Chief Secretary la ben rap ru ba kani kanai men se meki wei ru bikin le ya kaju.
In the year 2000, the United Nations General Assembly officially proclaimed May 22nd to be the International Day for Biodiversity. It is celebrated annually because it is on this day that the initial text of the Convention on Biodiversity was adopted on May 22nd in the Earth Summit in 1992. Let us talk about India's biodiversity. It is estimated that around 7 to 8% of the world's total biodiversity is in India. 7 to 8%. It is one of the highest in the world, certainly not the highest, but in the top 4. The country is home to about 91,000 species of animals, including 1,300 bird species, 350 mammal species, and over 50,000 insect species. Out of 36 biodiversity hotspots in the world, 4 are in India. For the students, you should understand and you should know this, that there are 4 biodiversity spots in India. They are the Himalayas, the Western Ghats, the Sunderlands, and last, where we are now, the area is called the Indo-Burma region. So we fall within this biodiversity spot known as the Indo-Burma region. Biological diversity resources are the pillars upon which we build civilizations. Fish provide 20% of animal protein to about 3 billion people, and over 80% of the human diet is provided by plants. Therefore, it is our responsibility as human beings to protect the biodiversity that exists in this world. While there is growing recognition that diversity is a global asset of tremendous value for future generations, as I mentioned, the number of species is being significantly reduced by certain human activities. Given the importance of public education and awareness about this issue, the UN has decided to celebrate this day so that we create this form of awareness and also inculcate the importance of biodiversity, especially to those from the younger generation. Also has prepared the PBR, that is the People's Biodiversity Register for all the BMCs to begin with. What is there in this PBR? A PBR is a register at the village level where you list out what are the various species of animals, what are the various species of plants that are available in the village and its surrounding areas so that the people learn how to protect these different species. of animals as well as plants. As you can see, we are giving a lot of awareness program and schools have participated so that the younger generation are made aware of the importance of protecting your biodiversity spots in the state as well as outside. We have seen the example of a gentleman surrendering his gun today because he has been made aware and he has come to his conscience that it is better not to kill animals. It is still rampant, especially in the rural areas, let us admit it, but slowly with education, you as students, when you go back to your houses, when you go back home, when you go back to your respective villages, talk to the people in your villages that it is important to protect animals, it is important to protect the plants. So when you go back home, that is the least you can do, because what you have learned today is that we need to protect our biodiversity.